What's up, chat? Back. Taking flight. Believe it. Dropping left and right.
Stay alive till time expires to secure redeployment. The more points you earn, the faster that clock ticks. All stations, stockpile and Nova gas is detonated. Stay clear of the tension zone.
What? Seriously?
Use the self-revive. Back on the field.
Back on station. Go get after it.
RCXD available.
Enemy soldier incoming.
They got me.
I'm on it now. You want to push it? Right, bro. Dude.
Gas is moving.
I'm under fire.
Dude, hop off my diesel. Such a loser, dude.
Enemy dropping.
So sick of this stupid game.
Stand by for redeployment.
Watch out. Switching mag. Too close. Neil drone down. One more mag.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy soldier incoming. Attention operators. Classified weapons entering the area soon. Watch the skies.
Reloading. Hostile assault pack.
Classified weapon is now in the field. Acquire it to gain the status. An opponent has claimed a classified weapon. They've got the upper hand, for now.
Seriously, bro?
Too close. Changing mags.
Oh, dude, this game's so big, dude.
Urging. Go get your revenge. 25 remain. Solid work so far. Resurgence. Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown.
Yeah, the window. Like $200.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
They got me.
Dude.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Switching mags.
Like, I'm for real about to start losing.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I'm under fire.
What is this game?
You're
Redeployed and
getting
ready for
another
business.
chance. Weapons free.
Dude, you're such a loser. Chat, this game's seriously about to make me lose it.
The countdown to earn redeployment.
Amount of
Secure
bull
kills to
crap
speed
I
up the
dealt
timer.
with in this game. That no other streamer deals with. Because they all get bot lobbies. Again, I freaking sick.
I'm under fire. Loading fresh mag. Out of the picture.
You've got gas moving in.
Switching mags. Watch out. Loading fresh mag.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loadout drop headed your way.
I'm under fire. Need medical attention. Watch out. Dropping assault pack. Reloading.
Dude, hop off the diesel.
Back on the
Get
field.
ready. You're redeploying.
Trace successful.
No, 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 no. It's cheating. Oh, yeah, my butt.
Redeployed and ready
Returning
for
you to
business.
the front. Urgent. Gas is inbound.
Dude, the losers camping my stuff.
5 left. Keep up the good work. 25 remain. Hit us hard that time.
Had no reason to come back over.
Not dead yet.
Mercy found.
Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Dude.
Loading fresh mag.
Blah. So look, hop off the daisy.
Back on the
Time
field.
for vengeance. You're redeploying.
This game generally has me about the tweak, dude. Oh my.
Break
Targets
time's
are
over.
up. Get after them.
Reloading.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Need medical here.
And I literally run out of ammo, dude. Even though I literally hit 2 headshots there, which you'd think one would kill him, but
Gas is closing in.
so I'm pretty sure boy did not have full shield.
Loading fresh mag.
Counter UAV ready for tasking.
Tack up. Launch counter UAV.
Images above. Jamming hostile radar.
Back on the field.
Surging. Go get your revenge.
Tracker's working.
Precision airstrike ready for
Need
tasking.
cast on my grid. Switching
Friendly
mag.
loadout
That's not
dropped on
going
the
anywhere.
way.
Seriously? But if I was up there, I would have freaking hit me.
Only 25
Final
remain.
mag.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
They got me.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Little hop off, dude. Like,
Got myself up.
bruh.
Contract failed. Objective lost.
Redeployed
Stand
and
by
ready
for
for business.
redeployment.
Watch
Seriously.
Less than 25 was still standing.
Oh, I want to break something, dude.
Intelligence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the timer.
I'm under fire!
RCXD ready.
I only have a bot, dude. Good try, buddy, but nobody is falling for that.
Gas is moving. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
They got me!
Dude.
Reloading!
Oh, I want to snap this controller, bro. Oh.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Redeployed and ready for business.
You're redeploying. Enemy soldier incoming.
Hope you
25 of
enjoyed
them.
the view!
Stay sharp out there.
Switching mags.
Gas is inbound.
I'm under fire.
How? Just how?
Back on the field.
Returning you to the front. Earn this.
What do we want to break something, dude?
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Redeployed and ready for
to
business.
redeploy in.
I'm under fire.
I literally hope you stub your toe.
Remaining. Resurgence. Stay alive till time expires to secure redeployment. The more points you earn, the faster that clock ticks.
Loading fresh mag. Watch out.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Too close. Reloading. Switching mags.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
That was
Watch
a
the
bad-
skies. Heads up. An enemy squad marked you as a bounty target. Contact failed. Stand down.
Oh, so we got a cheater. Yeah, my butt.
Back on the
You're
field.
getting another chance. Weapons free. You're losing ground. Move it. Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm under fire. One more mag. Final mag.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Friendly loadout drops on the way. $25 remaining.
Selling.
Reloading.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is closing in.
Redeployed and ready for
You're
business.
redeploying.
Break time's over.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Watch out!
It's
Vitals in the red. Use the self-revive.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. You've got gas moving in.
Boom! New personal record.
oh my ear itches, my ear itches, my ear itches.
Resurgence is closed. No more second chances.
I'm under fire! Loading fresh mag.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Seriously?
25 was still standing.
God damn it, bro. I'll be right back, chat. I bet you. Well, why is it not?
Of scaring off whatever surrounded them. They claimed the attack lasted for hours, but when daylight finally came, the miners cautiously stepped. They claimed into the inside of the rooters, but things into the trees or fell out of full at the figure. The threat began known as Ape Canyon. According to the miners, the strange events began when one of them spotted a large human-like figure moving along a ridge. He described it as tall, covered in hair, and walking upright. Believing it might be a threat or possibly just reacting out of fear, the miner reportedly fired his rifle at the figure. The creature either disappeared into the trees or fell out of sight. At the time, they weren't entirely sure what they had seen, but things escalated quickly. That same night, the miners claimed their small cabin came under siege. As darkness settled in, they began hearing noises outside. Heavy footsteps, movement in the brush, and what they described as high-pitched noises echoing through the night. Then came the rocks. Large stones were allegedly hurled at the cabin from different directions. The impacts were powerful enough to shake the structure. The miners later said the rocks weren't just falling, they were being thrown with force and intent. Inside, the men panicked. Armed with rifles, they waded through the night, occasionally firing shots into the darkness in hopes of scaring off whatever surrounded them. They claimed the attack lasted for hours, but when daylight finally came, the miners cautiously stepped outside. According to their account, they found evidence that something had been there, disturbed ground, possible tracks, and scattered rocks that hadn't been seen before. Shaken and convinced they had encountered something dangerous, the group abandoned the area shortly afterward. The story spread quickly as they returned to civilization. Stories like this captured public imagination, but then came the moment that would define Bigfoot for generations. In today's nature clip, a man was out doing some kayak fishing on the sunny day of January 18th, 2026. Everything was going pretty routine. He was floating by a small island and was casting towards the tree line, when suddenly something huge jumps and splashes right beside him, and then it swims right under him.
What the hell was that?
Probably a gator.
Oh, that might be a salt. Oh, it is a saltwater croc. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. We just went over a crocodile. That thing was huge.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business.
It's an absolutely huge saltwater crocodile. It splashes aggressively and freaks him out. And then what are the odds that it swims directly under his kayak like that? Luckily, it wasn't looking at the man in the boat as prey, and it just swam away from him. And take notice that the guy's wearing Crocs. If you watched my last video's nature clip, you probably remember when the alligator stole the guy's Croc. Well, let's just say it was a good thing that this was a crocodile and not an alligator. But in all seriousness, saltwater crocodiles are some of the most ferocious animals, not just in the world's oceans, but in the entire world. These crocodiles can grow to enormous sizes. Big males commonly reach 15 to 17 feet long, and some exceptional individuals may exceed 20 feet. They can weigh over a ton. Their bodies are built for ambush. Thick, armored skin, massive tails for propulsion, and one of the strongest bite forces ever recorded in the animal kingdom. Salties are more intelligent than people often expect. They can learn patterns, remember locations, and even track prey movements over time. Adult males are highly territorial and will aggressively defend their stretch of river or coastline, especially during breeding season. Saltwater crocodiles are responsible for more attacks on humans than any other crocodile species. This is mostly due to their size, strength, and their location. The fact that they live in areas where people frequently use waterways. So beware of the saltwater crocodile. Alright, today's nature clip showcases some recent deadly weather.
Alright, these are the end of the videos, so we're going to
Looks okay, there's two Bigfoots.
I'm a Bigfoot expert, and I saw 11 seconds of trail cam footage that changed everything I thought I knew about this field. What me and the other analysts are exposing about this footage is the most convincing proof I have witnessed in my entire career. But it does not begin with a frame. It begins way before the camera
appreciate the follow.
even powers on. The trail camera activates at 6:31 p.m. on April 12, 2026. The sensor does not trip because of wind, or a deer, or shifting light. It trips because something heavy strikes the ground nearby. The impact
I'm not
transmitted through the
reacting
system
to
of the
that.
tree the mount is bolted to, traveling up through wood and steel and plastic, vibrating the lens.
I only
before a
react
single
to
frame has been
scary
recorded.
stuff.
The camera is already shaking when it powers on.
And
That
I
is where
have
this
stuff
story
here I
begins.
got
Not with
to
Bigfoot in frame, not
react to.
yet, but with the Earth announcing that Bigfoot is close. I have looked at
Can you tell these are AI?
Not really.
Neither can we. Go to Artlist for the best quality.
hundreds of trail camera deployments. I know what shakes one and what does not. Trail cameras are engineered to sit motionless through rain and the ordinary vibrations of forest life. What shakes one is a force large enough to travel through the root network itself, up through the trunk, through the steel of the mount, and arrive at the lens before anything is in frame. The seismological team I brought in estimates the ground strike occurred within 40 feet of the tree, produced by something moving above 800 pounds. When I saw that number, I sat with it for a long time. Bigfoot was at full stride when the Earth started talking. The first 3 frames are motion blur, consistent with a large ground strike event nearby, which I confirmed with the investigators. The blur resolves in frame 4. Darren Vasquez enters the frame at a full sprint. He does not jog into the shot. He does not appear around a corner at a moderate pace. He erupts into the left edge of the frame, already at maximum velocity, already leaning hard into his stride, already past the point where controlled retreat is distinguishable from panicked flight. His rifle is in both hands, but carrying wrong. Not shouldered, not ready, swinging with each stride like ballast rather than a weapon. I have reviewed footage of hunters, of people in distress, of people running from things they have encountered in the field. A man who raised that rifle with intent does not run the way Darren is running. A man raises a rifle when he believes it will help. Darren's rifle is in his hands because he has not had a spare second to put it down. His mouth is moving. The audio resolves at 4 seconds into the footage. He is saying Bigfoot, not asking, not exclaiming, saying it the way you say the name of something you have just confirmed. Identified past doubt, identified in the worst possible way. And the confirmation has made everything worse rather than better. I have heard people say a lot of things on footage I have reviewed. I have never heard someone say a word the way Darren says that one. He says Bigfoot, and then he runs faster. 3 seconds after Darren clears the frame, a rock the size of a human head strikes the cedar tree directly beside where he was standing. That rock was thrown, not rolled, not dislodged by something moving past. The entry angle documents a horizontal trajectory fast enough to penetrate 4.5 inches of live cedar from a direction that places the origin point behind and to the left of where Darren was running. I brought in a structural materials consultant to look at the impact photograph.
This isn't
Something
scary.
picked up a rock the size of a human head and threw it with enough force to embed it in a tree while running. I want you to sit with that the same way I had to sit with it. The investigators spend 4 days cataloging what follows along this trail. The rocks are embedded in the trees, not resting against them, not lodged in bark. Embedded, driven into the wood with a force that requires tools not to pry them loose, but to cut into the surrounding tissue and physically remove them. One rock penetrates a cedar trunk 4.5 inches deep. The compression point is circular and clean, surrounded by a blast pattern of radiating fractures moving outward through the grain of the wood like a shockwave frozen in time. The structural materials consultant who examined photographs of this impact gives a force estimate that is not achievable by a human being. Not a strong one. Not. With a running start. Not under any condition. That is not my conclusion. That is his, in writing, attached to the formal report. But here is what the physical record tells us beyond raw force. These rocks were thrown while something was running. While closing distance on a sprinting adult male. While tracking through dense old-growth terrain that requires active navigation. And the impacts are not random. The investigators mapped 7 strike sites in the first 200 meters. The first 2 land at ground level, root systems, displaced soil. The 3rd and 4th climb to waist height on the flagged trees. The 5th and 6th hit chest height. The 7th, the cedar with the embedded rock, lands at shoulder height on a 6-foot adult male. The throws are climbing, adjusting between each one, calibrating with patience towards something moving at speed ahead of it, walking the point of impact upward toward a running man's center of mass as the distance closes with every stride. I want to be precise about what I mean when I say that is not reactive behavior. I have spent a long time studying what reactive behavior looks like. The footprint of a startled animal, the scatter pattern of something throwing blindly in all directions and hoping for contact. That is not what this is. This is targeting. This is something finding its range in real time, between throws, adjusting with each release while moving through terrain at a speed a sprinting adult male.
Alright, chat, that's gonna be it for tonight. Maybe have a blessed night. God bless y'all.